What's up guys, your favorite Kage, Enigma Kage, bringing you yet another video. This is episode 3 of the Enigma7Series. Guys, let me know down in the comment section below that does this series give the channel some depth, because I really wanted to spread it out more than just doing Jump Force content. I hope you guys really do like it. As for the new folks, welcome. I'm Enigma Kage. I'm a Jump Force analyst and an anime analyst amongst many things. Hope you stick around and subscribe today. Anywho guys, if you're on Twitter, you know like I know, this timeline is flooded with negativity. You go up and down the timeline every day and all you see is a bunch of slander. My hero sucks.
More tells me.
All these different things that just completely mind boggle me. How two super haters of two really highly respected franchises just go at it online. It's like a clown show slapboxing each other, honestly. And it needs to stop, because everyone's body of work should be respected in some kind of form or way, if you know what I mean. In this episode, we're going to tackle the 7 most slandered anime on Twitter. Also guys, before I even start, can I get an early like? It really helps the series out a lot to get more eyes and attention towards this series, because I'm a gaming channel, but this is not gaming related, if you know what I'm saying. So definitely hit that like button and share it to whoever you think will enjoy this content as well. This list will not include DBZ, Naruto, or One Piece, simply because those are the most popular anime right now on the planet, so it's likely going to get slandered anyway, just for, you know, the heck of it. So we're just going to go with outside of those 3 franchises. Let's start off red hot at number 7, My Hero Academia. The slander for My Hero Academia is saying that it's like a cliche shonen manga. You know, got the hero, the weak boy who gets stronger, blah blah blah. That's the slander. We got Bakugo and Midoriya relationship is nothing more than a copy and paste of Sasuke and Naruto. People are saying Midoriya as the main character is a whiny little weakling. But guys, you can say what you want, but the show is damn good. It is really good. And people over on Twitter just, you know, want to have something to poke fun at. And I don't think they do it maliciously, but it's out of control. I think majority of the slander for My Hero comes from the community. My Hero fandom is very weird. You got the people who are super fans, you got your super haters, and then you got your over delusional people that will put Midoriya up against Naruto. Why would you think that's even a fight? Beats me. I don't know. I don't want to argue over what's going on in the manga or anything like that, but the fandom does get a little weird. Even if it goes for the female characters, the way they're dressed, they're underage or whatever, they made a big deal about that. Guys, the fandom is a little cancerous, and you guys, My Hero stans, you can agree that the community is a bit toxic, and that's where the slander comes from. Number 6, you can't have one without the other, Black Clover. Black Clover gets stomped on by the anime community for being, literally they're saying it's a copy and paste of Naruto. You know, I want to be Hokage, I want to be the Wizard King. It's the same thing. These are what people are saying, not me of course. I love Black Clover. I love everyone's body of work, to be honest. But people come at Black Clover like it's trash. It's not as good as Naruto. It's not as good as Boruto, the manga. It's not as good as My Hero. But guys, Black Clover is phenomenal, and it just recently started, you know, not getting hate after Asta, no spoiler, gets a transformation. But before then, everybody's excuses, oh, he's too loud, oh, the first couple episodes is mid, you know, all these other things, you know, it doesn't have personality. But guys, that's not true. The series is fantastic. Asta's a fantastic character, and if you watch it, you will enjoy it and love it. If you like that great shonen manga style fighter, definitely watch Black Clover. Number 5, Ruby. Ruby is getting slandered to the max. Now, people are on the fence saying Ruby's not anime, and others are saying it is anime. I will come on the side of the fence of the people who are saying it's anime. Why is it anime? Well, if it's not anime, it's influenced by anime. It's made by you know, Western people doesn't mean that it's not anime. Also, Ruby is going to be published in Shonen Jump, United States version of Shonen Jump, but it's Shonen Jump nonetheless, and I think it's a good thing. Now, people didn't like Ruby. CGI was garbage. Characters just seemed like they were, you know, voiced over by non-professional voice actors, and I will agree to some extent for that, but I love Ruby. The first season or so, to me, felt like it was testing the waters, because the episodes was about, what, 12 minutes or so. Then it became 23 minutes later on down the line. But Ruby has a great story, great characters, and a good power system. And I think you guys need to give Ruby a break and stop slandering the damn thing, because it's really good. It's really, really good. Trust me. Give it a try. Watch the first 2 seasons because they're really short. They're like 12-minute episodes. Watch them. Then you'll transition on to the better stuff that Ruby has to produce. JoJos Bizarre Adventures. That is number 4. We all know JoJo stand up. We already know how fire and lit JoJo is. But we got some people, some mindless people who have never even tried watching the series, just come out and slander it. They got this homophobic approach towards it. They're saying that the characters are gay, flamboyant, all they do is pose. You will say that if you never watched the show. Just because they want to pose and all that other good stuff doesn't mean anything. You can pose and all that stuff. It's just what they do. But these are some of the manliest men you'll ever see in a series. Think of Kenshiro, just toned down, you know. Jonathan Joestar, the first series of JoJo, part 1, wasn't the greatest, but it is highly respected by everybody. It's one of my favorite, and it gets you hooked on a JoJo series as you see Jonathan Joestar and Dio going at it. And Dio's been haunting them for 100 years. People are saying that the fights are mid. Now, if you're a fake anime fan, and you guys know what I'm talking about, you would say that JoJo's mid and the fights are memorable, but then you ride on the coattails of My Hero and etc. It just doesn't make any sense. JoJo's rich story, part 5 is phenomenal. People love it. Everyone loves part 2. You got Joseph Joestar, such an iconic character. Like, come on. And let me get me started on Steel Ball Run, because that's phenomenal. When you get into that stuff, then you're going somewhere. But JoJo gets slandered by everybody. And I think it's just, you know, a homophobic approach. That is all it is. Number 3, Sword Art Online. Honestly, guys, I almost didn't put it on the list. And it's not because it doesn't get slandered. It's because no one who slandered it has a goddamn reason to do it. It's just like, they just call it mid, say it's trash, but they don't really have anything to stand on. They don't say like, oh, I don't like it because of blah, 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 blah. No, they just say, I don't like it, it's trash. And I'm like, I had a survey up asking people, what do they consider, you know, the most slandered thing? And everyone list has Sword Art Online on it. But my whole thing is, what is the reason for it to be slandered? It is beautifully done. The story is basic. It's easy to follow. I don't see how it's hurting anybody. It's not trying to compete with any of the big 3 or the current big 3. So I didn't understand why it gets so much hate. I really don't. I love the story. I love Kirito as a main character. I just don't get it. I don't know why it gets slandered, but it literally gets stumped on all damn day over on Twitter. Get better, guys. Number 2, Boruto. Boruto is bad, but in the sense of it can get better. But what I mean by that is, you know, if you read the manga and watch the anime, it's two totally different things. It's totally different. You are going to sit here and defend Boruto online on, let's say you defend it on Twitter, right? You're going to get trashed because you're probably defending the manga over the anime. Because if you are defending the manga, we understand the manga's lit. The anime is so garbage right now. And I'm sorry that I feel like I'm slandering it too. It has its fun moments. It has its good stuff. But you got to go through 30 plus episodes. Kind of like Hitman Reborn, but different. Hitman Reborn had its daily life arc. getting to know the characters, which was different. But Boruto is just, I don't understand it. Like, you come from a great franchise of Naruto to come to Boruto and just get nothing but garbage. A whiny kid like Boruto is upset because dad's the Hokage. Like, it's just a total opposite of what Naruto was. So I understand why it gets slandered. It's not as good as it should be. Or I'm gonna say I know why the anime gets slandered, because it's not that good, guys. I'll be honest. It gets good after you finally meet Sasuke. When Sasuke shows up to the village, the show starts getting real red hot. Then it slowly plummets right back down the sewer. And finally, guys, you guessed it, number 1, Fairy Tail. Oh my gosh. You cannot slander an anime if you don't slander Fairy Tail at least once in your life. The thing about Fairy Tail is, it's so good. It is good. Don't get me wrong. I used to love Fairy Tail. I watched Fairy Tail for years. And then I just fell off. I had it in my queue on Crunchyroll, but I took it out because I knew I was never going to finish it. Because Fairy Tail goes from being really, really good and then plummet right down to being garbage. It has its fan service that's too much, and the power of friendship is like nuclear powered on that show. I don't understand why it's so big on that show. Natsu has more plot armor than any other main protagonist in the last 20 years. I swear. I don't understand that. And I mean, we've seen some people. We've seen Luffy get bailed out. We've seen Goku get bailed out. But no one, and I mean no one, gets bailed out more than Natsu Dragneel. Nobody. I've seen this man pull off some of the most ridiculous things in the show. And that, to me, is reason to get slandered. Is it a bad show? No, not at all. If you're a fan of Rave like I am, or Rave Master, then you will respect Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail is really good, but it has a lot of garbage moments in it, and it's honest. The characters are good, a lot of beautiful women in the show, but the power of friendship is too much on this series. So if you enjoy Fairy Tail, I advise you to enjoy it alone. Because if you go out there telling people you enjoy Fairy Tail, you're probably going to get a lot of toxic spewed at you. I'm just saying. But anyway, guys, that's it. That's my 7 most slandered anime over on Twitter. I know I missed a couple. Put it down in the comment section below. What did I miss? What other shows are getting slandered that I don't know of? And if you do like this video, over here has my whole playlist of the Enigma7Series. And this is something that happened like the other day. So why don't you watch one of these videos and enjoy yourself, guys. Happy Friday. Peace.